Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Game & Pie. It's time to start up a new project. I wonder what this one could possibly be. It's Banjo Tooie. Alright, the sequel to the first game, Banjo-Kazooie. Now then, this is, of course, the Xbox 360 version, just like how I did it in Banjo-Kazooie. So let's start up a new file here. Now you'll notice that those files had the letters S and S on them. That means that Stop and Swap is activated. You folks will be able to see what Stop and Swap really is made for. 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. Also me. I helped a little bit. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. Right there! Now, I won't actually be reading what the characters say, because I won't be able to make humorous or consistent voices from them. Yes, yes. Despite the fact that he's been constantly working out for 2 years straight to lift that rock, it was all for nothing. He still can't do it. So let's see what our heroes are up to. Ooh! Mumbo is a good poker player. And Banjo isn't good. Or maybe they just aren't having the best of luck. Oh, hamsters! That's the thing. The music is messed up in this intro. That part where it was like, da 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 da, that was supposed to happen whenever they looked away. I don't know what actually caused this musical glitch. It's very odd, though, and you'll see even worse examples of it later. Like, right about here, this music right here, it should have started a little bit earlier. Oh dear, rocks are moving. Oh dear, this is a drill. This music should have started whenever this little scene with the rocking. Yeah, you get the idea. Good idea, Banjo. Oh man. This is a drill. Maybe even a Bavarian fire drill. Probably not, though. Oh, green smoke, you know that this is getting serious now. What could it possibly be? It's some really thin person. Blobelda? Who could Blobelda possibly be? Whoa! That dude, she has some calories there. Yeah. Yeah, they are the protagonists after all. They should be doing that. What? You were never scared of Mad Monster Mansion? Or at least you never expressed fear of it, anyway. Oh, okay, the guy who has no combat skills is gonna go out there and see what's gonna go on. Okay. Kazooie! Yeah, this music is obviously not fitting this section of the cutscene. Oh dear. Oh, we got Metal Gear Mumbo in the background over there. Oh my, no wonder Klunga wasn't able to lift it. Over to the left of the page, it says something brew. I believe it says BK? Yeah, BK brew. So, apparently they're figuring out ways of turning Banjo and Kazooie into a nice food. Also, that rock exploded. And there was supposed to be a musical score to match that rock exploding, but that'll come later. Yeah, this is it. This music is supposed to be the rock exploding. But I guess it does help, you know, with Grundy coming out of the hole, that works too. It's not completely out of place. Oh, Ham, that's her eye. It's on the ground. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, that's right, Mumbo, you do that. Uh-oh. This is probably the most unfitting portion of the music for this scene. Oh, there we go. That should have started up a little bit earlier. Uh-oh. She certainly is. Wow, no, actually, I take that back. This is the most unfitting portion of the music. Two heads? It's getting green around your bottles. Oh! Oh no. I don't think I have anything else to say about the music anymore. I don't know why that happened. I just know that it's very bad that it did happen. That was supposed to be Bottles getting hit by the blast. Of course, that comes way later, but... Oh no, they're leaving Klungo behind! Spoiler, she doesn't come back. Grundy is a jerk. Well, their house is completely trashed. Sure it does. Well, you see, he's... Yeah. And this music isn't... Oh my gosh, why did they do this? Oh! That's a ghost. We better get Luigi on in here. Maybe the Ghostbusters or something. This isn't gonna end well. Indeed. Oh, heck no. No, it will not, Banjo. It will not be easy at all. Alright, so here we have Spiral Mountain. A remix of the original song. This one is much slower and, well, sadder. Now, unlike... Oh, well, I guess I should watch this real quick before explaining more stuff. And thus, he goes into that hole over there. Alright, now the mechanics of this game, unlike many games, well, many sequels, you actually start out with all of your moves from the first game, except for a few. In the original game, you could press the B or X button, depending on which version you were playing, to punch. In this version, it does that, which is basically just this on the ground. Your rolling attack is different. Now Kazooie comes out, and you can change your direction mid-roll. Let's see here. Other than that, not a whole lot has changed. Yeah. Now you can go around here to Bottle's Molehills, and, he'll tell you about your various abilities that you have. And, yeah, that's how that works. Now, something about the enemies has changed as well. In the original game, when you beat an enemy, they would always drop a honeycomb. They would never reappear, and the honeycombs would never disappear. In this game, sometimes enemies won't drop honeycombs, and after a while, not only will the honey despawn, but the enemy will also respawn. Now, also, in the original game, your regular max for eggs was 100, and your regular max for feathers was 50. However, you could get cheats that would double them both, so 200 eggs and 100 feathers. Well, now your standard max for feathers is 100, but your standard max for eggs is also 100. They didn't have the 200 for that. There are a variety of collectibles in this game, and we're going to get our first one right now. This Cheeto page. Indeed. So yes, in the original game, you would just sort of find Cheeto hanging around in Gruntilda's lair at various areas, and he would give you cheats. Well, now you have to find 5 Cheeto pages before he'll give you a cheat. Overall, there are 25 in the game. So, you know, 5 cheats. Okay, inside the Digger Tunnel. Time to explore some new areas. And here's also another big difference in the game. In the original game, there were sort of boss battles, kinda. But in this game, the boss battles are much more defined and much more, well, difficult, I guess you could say. Well, it was 2 years ago. Oh! So now this is a YouTube comments section, eh? Okay, so Klungo can use one of 3 spells, potions in this battle. They all have different effects. This one makes him grow really large. Just attack him immediately. At this point, just Talon Trot and then run around him. Alright, the other spells that he can have will make him have multiple copies of himself, or become invisible. Whenever it comes to the multiple copies, the last Klungo to move will be the one that you have to hit. Any of the other ones will, well, not do anything. Anyway, that was incredibly easy. Also, Klungo's theme there is actually a combination of various themes from the first game. I don't remember which ones offhand. I just remember listening it on YouTube one day, and it's like, oh hey, I hear some Treasure Trove Cove in here. That's Clinker's Cavern. That little section is like that. And it's like, and I thought it was really cool. Very interesting. Oh my. Okay. So just remember to go to the green section. Oh, there's this guy again. Haven't met him yet. Alright, you'll never actually enter this room ever again. If you want to go back to Spiral Mountain, it'll just skip that room and go straight over there. Alright, now we're at the Isle of Hags, Jinjo Village. Jinjos were in the first game. You would collect 5 in each world to obtain a Jiggy. This game, Jinjos work a little bit differently. I'll get into that later. Oh yeah. Now, if you go into any of these houses, you'll notice that they're all empty. You'll also notice that there's this gray house over here. Let's see. What's this sign have to say about it? Oh. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh my gosh. Gruntilda's sisters, they killed the Grey Jinjo family! This cannot be permitted. Oh, gold feathers. Yeah, you can still only carry 10 of them. And that's something different about this game. In the original game, you would sort of collect eggs, feathers, and gold feathers individually. Well, now they appear in nests, where collecting a nest will give you several of whatever that item is at the same time. So it's much easier to keep your supply filled up. Although in this game, you'll actually be using them much more. So there is a reason why they're giving you multiple in one area. King Jingling's throne room. Oh, and there's Toots from the first game! It's a cute little thing. King Jingling is so gangsta. True. Oh. Oh, kickball. Cool. Ah, I see. Oh, cool. And just like in the first game, our first Jiggy is pretty much just given to us right off the bat. Ooh. Actually, he didn't. Indeed. Ding-a-ling. He was pretty cool. And Kazooie's actually being nice to someone? Oh my gosh! Oh my. Those clouds are yellow. Things typically aren't very good when clouds are yellow. And that looks like a giant laser beam. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they got a plan. No more rhyming for the rest of the game. They did do a lot of rhyming in the previous one, so it's kind of understandable. Big O Blaster! Well, I mean, it's like she is actually quite slim right now, considering that she's bones. I mean, if she wanted a better body in the first game, I suppose they could just say, you know what, we won't give you all that fat that you had previously. This will be what you look like now. Well, that's simple enough. Oh no, it's gone and suck! It's energizing! Oh dear! It's a green laser beam! A green laser beam is being launched at King Jingling! Oh, King Jingling is cool! Yeah, we were almost zappified. Traitor, he was never with you in the first place. Why would he even be with you? You were kidnapping Jinjos all over the place in the previous game. Oh dear. He's a zombie! I don't really like zombies too much. They tend to go all assimilation on you. Yes, yes. So big of a charge up that it will take the entire game. You wouldn't worry. True. Well, last time you waited on a machine to charge up before your evil plan was complete, you sort of ended up losing. Well anyway, that's it for this video. I've been Mr. Game Pie, and next time we'll move on to maybe some actual gameplay. See you then!